My husband, I feel, will be so scared of me when I'm in the full throes of it.
Oh, really?
Yes, he fears me.
Wax on, wax off.
Cigarettes.
Excellent.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello and welcome, Midlifers. We are hosts, Fonz
And Mez.
And this is a weekly podcast where it's not self-help, but more help yourself to a smorgasbord of nostalgia, laughter, and a deep dive into the past.
Welcome, Midlifers, to this week's show. We are starting off with Midlifer moments, which are usually bad Midlifer moments. This is good. The good stuff about being this age.
Yeah.
There are a few. And who did a better battle? Oh, I love both of these movies. It's going to be so hard to do. Hard to choose. We've got Miss Congeniality versus Legally Blonde.
So let's dive in. Oh, Mez, I had something happen to me this week.
Oh, I can't wait to hear about it. You've teased me with it. Tell me.
So I went to the shopping centre and you know how in the car park they've got the pram parking for people with prams. And I parked next to it. So I wasn't in the pram park, but in that vicinity.
Yeah.
Go to my car because I had to put some things in there. My daughter was waiting for me on this footpath. And I opened my boot and someone was waiting for the indicator on. I go, no, I'm going to keep shopping.
Mm-hmm.
So I put my belongings in the boot and she yells out from the window, "Do you have a pram in there?" I'm like, "No." And then I looked on the floor and saw the pram parking and go, "I'm not actually in the pram parking. I'm next to it." And I showed her the colour differences.
Yeah.
And then she goes, "Oh, my baby hasn't stopped screaming and I just wanted somewhere to park my car."
Okay.
I looked at her and I put my hand on my heart and I said, "I completely empathise with you."
Yeah.
And shut my boot and walked to my daughter. That was that. Then as I was walking off, like my heart started racing. Like, oh my God, I just got accused. I thought, no, Fonz, you need to have the empathy because she's in the trenches.
Mm.
But then I felt bad for being judged. It was a real tug of war in my head.
I can tell.
Because I'm an overthinker, but the pram parking should be for people with prams.
Yeah.
I know it's not a legal thing like the disabled parking, but, you know, it's a reason why it's there.
Yeah, there is. And I'm thinking back to the days when I used to have a pram and I would see someone, like, say, a P-plater in the pram parking. I would get annoyed. Would I ever accost someone about it? Probably not.
Well,
Because I'm non-confrontational.
I'm non-confrontational too. So I thought, kudos to you. She probably just had it.
Yeah.
And even I, like, if I see people in a pram park without a pram or even a child seat, I'm like, come on.
Yeah. But you don't say anything. Do you say anything?
I'm too scared.
Yeah.
Too scared.
Me too.
But I can understand if you haven't slept
Yeah.
and you just want to get your kid out the car and go, I can fully empathise with that.
I know. But also I'm going to ask you this. I know pram parking is fantastic because they're wider. You can open the door easily.
Correct.
But was there other car parks available?
I'm assuming it was busy.
Because, you know, there is only so many pram parkings. I'm trying to think of my local one, and the demographic around the area is a lot of young families. And so when I had my kids, like, the pram parking, prime position and most often gone. So if they're taken, just go elsewhere. I'm not going to be circling.
No, I just go elsewhere or went elsewhere back in the day too.
Anyway,
So
well, that's a bit of fun for you. I know, I'll be the same because if anyone like accuse me, j'accuse me of anything, I'm just like, oh, because we are teetotalers. We are
very on the line.
Yes.
Walk the right side of the.
But if you're listening, Mum out there, hope you get some sleep.
Yeah, but just know we do empathise.
Yeah, and I think if anyone wouldn't take a spot, I'm just generalising here, it would be a mum with kids that are older. Like, most likely someone who would take a pram parking spot that shouldn't would be a young guy. Do you?
Oh, that's a bit of a generalisation.
I reckon it is a generalisation.
Can I tell you something? All right, let me tell you this.
Okay.
I went to another shopping centre and there's only 2 pram parkings there.
Okay.
So I had my daughter and she was in a pram at the time, parked there, and there was 2 young girls, P-platers, parked in the other one.
There you go.
And
Maybe
I
the
wanted-
P-plater.
I wanted to say something because I'm like, girls, like,
we need this.
this is for the, but I didn't have the guts to say something and I don't want trouble.
Yeah.
I just want to get my kid in the pram and go.
Yeah.
And so then in my head, I'm saying something.
Yeah.
Passive aggressively.
Yes, and living it out years later.
But at least that girl got it out of her
Yes.
system with me. So
Yeah.
do we want to, is it worth confronting though? It's like the road rage
Yes.
thing. Is it
Worth
worth it?
it.
Especially when you've got a young child with you?
Yeah. Not for me. It's
Not for
worth
me.
it.
I'm too scared. I'm really scared.
If ever you want to get into a fight with someone, pick on us.
Yes, because we won't say anything.
We'll run away and talk about it on the podcast. Fonz, I've just got a little something to share with you. I found this on TikTok. It was a guy talking about perimenopause. So it's a guy from the husband's perspective. And what he says is fantastic because it's like, you know, the whole thing about being this age, the hormones are crazy, you start to go crazy, and everyone's like, oh, you know, her emotions all over the place, blah, blah, blah. The way he phrases it is totally different. And for any woman out there, I love what he says because it's like totally just changing your perspective on it.
Okay.
And for partners to see it this way because it's very supportive. All right, let's listen.
So your partner, she's going through her midlife reset, the hot flash years. And you think she's being a little moody, snapping more than usual, forgetful, foggy, fried. Congratulations, because you're not witnessing her fall apart. You're witnessing her upgrade. Because everything that doesn't serve her, her hormones are throwing that in the fire. Compliance, burned. People pleasing, torched. Tolerance for your nonsense, ashes. So check it out. Her estrogen is dropping, which means her capacity to sacrifice herself silently is plummeting too. And her body is asking better questions. Like, why am I carrying this marriage? Why do I say yes when I mean hell no? So next time you catch her looking like she might spontaneously combust, don't flinch. Witness her. Because if you can survive the fire, you might just get to meet the woman who she was always meant to be. And trust me, she's not crazy. She's miraculous.
So that was from Up Spiral Life on TikTok.
That was really insightful.
That was very insightful.
My husband, I feel, will be so scared of me when I'm in the full throes of it.
Oh, really?
Yes, he fears me.
So the woman that you're meant to be is
like, whoa, whoa. Because he's very compliant as it is, and he'll keep the peace. And as soon as because I'm loud and I go rocky, he's just like, just calm down, just don't tell me to calm down. He's like trying to put water on the fire, and I'm just like, fire.
Yeah.
So I feel sorry for him.
Oh, good luck.
Good luck. I might play that for him.
I just like it's just a totally different vision of it or perspective of it, and it is kind of that shedding what society has always put us in this little box, and we should be like this, and without even realizing it. And I didn't realize until I was married of how many times I'll put his needs first or believe what he's saying rather than trusting. Yes. And then afterwards I'm like, and then it wouldn't work out, and it's like it would have worked out had I trusted my gut. I'm like, why did I shush myself?
Do you know what that is? I believe our upbringing.
Yeah.
And I can speak for myself. The man is always right.
Yeah.
And it's very old-fashioned European upbringing. You always listen to the man is what I was taught.
Yeah.
And where it's now, it's like, nah.
Yeah.
No, my opinions are valid.
Yeah.
What I think is valid. And we're breaking away and changing the cycle of that.
Yeah. And it's interesting like that it is that hormonal side as well, which I mentioned in another episode. And we're going to have a perimenopausal or menopausal doctor coming in.
Yes, the menopause mentor.
And let's put a call out now. If you have any questions for her about perimenopause or menopause that you'd like to be addressed or talk about, please send them through.
Yes.
Because it's going to be a great episode.
Oh, I am so excited.
My husband's not. I told him about it. He's like, huh, well, you know,
he might learn something from it that will benefit the household.
Similar to exactly this.
Exactly.
It's for the partners too.
But they have to listen. Like, we're all in this together. We are in the same house, say.
Yeah. We're on the same planet.
Yeah. And we need to, like, for example, a father, he kind of gets a gist of puberty. Well, why can't a husband or even a father get the gist of menopause?
Because we're only getting the gist of menopause. I feel like because of the fact that even perimenopause is like something that's only been discovered, I suppose, a few years ago.
Or talked about because it's the Generation X of women who aren't scared anymore and they're putting it out on social media.
Yeah.
So don't be scared, fellas. Come on board.
Midlife Moment.
For you and for me.
And for us.
For all. So this week we are talking about what is good about midlife.
Because we have had many bad things about reaching this
It's
age.
easier to win
Yeah.
than it is to focus on the good.
Because change. It's change, mate.
Yeah. And it's not just like a light change. This is like a change that is affecting our personality,
Mm-hmm.
our perspectives, how we live.
It's an evolution,
and
really.
physical change as well.
Yep.
So, yeah, it is an evolution.
Mm.
So, we've had some people write in, Mez.
Who are these people? Tell
Right.
me what they've said.
We had Rania write in, and she's given me a list of the best things since turning 40.
Okay.
All right, strap in, people. 1, stepping into your own power, realizing that you have the power to create your world and that by choosing how to view each day and each situation shapes your world. 2, trusting your intuition implicitly. It has always been there, but realizing it has never led me astray and I'm fully embracing it.
Mm-hmm.
3, I have always been blessed with inspirational people around me, but even though my friend group has gotten smaller since I've reached my 40s, the friends who are in my life now are magical connections that are shining lights in my life.
Yep.
Being comfortable in my own skin, I am beautiful just the way I am. Spending time doing things that bring me joy for me, realizing that life is too short to worry about what other people think about you. 90% of the time, they weren't thinking about you anyway. They were just getting on with their own lives. We're here to live our own lives, and our lives are worth living. And laughter and huge bear hugs. Enjoy the water slide.
Oh, yes.
Now, I want to talk about the water slide.
Okay.
Okay. So I know Rania from long ago. We have a history together.
Mm-hmm.
And part of that history was sitting with each other, having a cup of tea and going through these moments of change and transformation, but it was just hectic. And we call it our water slide moment.
Oh, okay.
How's your water slide? It's rough, mate.
Yeah.
I'm getting splashed in the face. And then the other one would say, oh, it's quite calm. But then after several years, we'd sit down, have our tea, and like, we're out of the water slide.
Yeah.
Look where it's taken us.
Yeah.
So if things are hectic for you, it's your water slide moment.
Yep. You don't know where you're going to land.
Because don't control it, I think.
Yeah, you got to.
Put your hands up.
Yep.
Sit on your little rubber, what's it called? What's some of those things called?
Dinghy? Rubber tube.
Rubber tube. Sit on your tube, hands in the air, and you just got to go with it.
Yeah.
Because in the end, good things will come out of it. You just have to be patient and ride the water slide.
Ride the water. I like that. I love that.
Yeah, I love it too.
The one, there's heaps that resonated with me there, but definitely I feel like getting rid of as much as possible, hard if they're your family, but luckily not in the case, the toxic people in life or the people that just drag you down or take you backwards. Like and you're right, your circle of friends does get smaller, but it gets so much more rich.
I think you question, like, is this serving me? Is this making me feel good?
Yeah.
And if it isn't, like, it's tough. Like, friendship breakups,
Yeah.
they're harder than a relationship breakup.
They are.
But in the end, if it doesn't serve you, don't put up with it. If it's toxic, just don't do it.
And that's the thing. I think as well, you get to this age, you start standing up more for yourself and what you know is right for you and for others, I suppose.
And you align with people of the same values, I think, as well.
Yeah.
What else? Okay, so Natasha from Seek Balance, she's a kinesiologist and she has actually called into our speak pipe, Mez, and she's going to talk about perimenopause. Now, when she sent me a message as well, I asked her, how are you going? She said, I am vulva deep in perimenopause. And here's her message.
Menopause. This is not only a physiological transition, changes happening in your body. It is an initiation, a threshold crossing. It is a death of the fertile years of your life and a rebirth of yourself as the wise woman. As my teacher Jane Hardwick Collins says, when we reach menarche, our first period, we meet our power as women. And then we enter the mother phase and we're birthing children or businesses or homes or ourselves, and we are practicing our power. And then we enter menopause and we become our power As estrogen decreases, the veils of illusion lift. And our brain is literally being rewired. We see things more clearly, things that we once could ignore. Now we cannot. We become the wise counsel, activist, support, teacher, and leader of our various communities.
Great waking. I like that.
Yeah. We're getting wiser and
Definitely.
we're embracing our wisdom.
Yeah, that wisdom. And it's weird because even what Rani said, like these little pearls of wisdom that you don't even realize you're picking up along the way. But I feel like this is the sort of age where you really start to be like, oh, yes, let's put that in place. And it starts coming together. I don't know.
It's kind of trusting the wisdom as well, and that the wisdom that you've carried along the way, like the intuition that Rania brings up. It's like, oh, it's never served me wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe I should start listening to it a bit quicker.
Yeah, yeah.
And less time for bullshit.
Yes, there is less time.
I like that menopause is seen as an awakening as well. It's what that guy on TikTok said. It's not the end of our worlds.
It's shedding the skin to something
greater.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's letting go of, say, pleasing
of serving others.
Yes. And all that.
Yes, because even that whole thing of even that fertility window, and I feel like a lot of women have that thing of, well, you become barren, I suppose, but it is shedding that of serving, population, I suppose, and to become, just what's you, solely yours.
And this is what we need to embrace, the magic of that, and it needs to be promoted. There is magic in this.
Yeah.
We are not the wicked, evil stepmothers as shown in like fairy tales.
Yeah, yeah.
We are the wise women now.
We're the wise old elf. What's that from the
the wise old elf.
Ben Holly's, that just came to my head. I'll tell you one thing that I've definitely found: more confidence and less F's given. Like the part of even us here, even the stupid skits I do for Instagram, part of my other business is doing social media content. And I was dressed up in a banana suit the other week and I was having the time of my life because I don't care what other people say.
Because if you care, it holds you back.
Yeah, and it's good. I feel like at this age you leave a lot of that like, nah, I want to have fun with it.
Yeah, definitely. And just, I think, not caring what people have to think of you. And most of the time, I remember my mentor when I was first a teacher, she was 40 at the time. And she said to me, no one's thinking about you. No one cares about you. Everyone cares about themselves.
Yeah.
And I never got that until now.
Yes. Yeah.
We've had another caller come into our speak pipe. So take it away, Ms. Bookish.
I'm past midlife. I'm 53. I do like this phase of my life because I do give a lot less fucks, I suppose. I've let my hair go grey. I don't worry about what I wear so much. Sometimes I'd think, oh, should I wear this? Does it look good on me? And now I'm like, who cares? I like it. It fits. I'm just doing my thing. I'm having fun. I'm more me now, I think. And my big advice to people is you do you. As long as you're not hurting anyone, just live your best life, basically.
Very wise words, Miss Bookish.
And this is why it's important to listen to women who have gotten through it or in the crux of it, because we learn, and this is just highlighting from Rania, from Natasha, and from Miss Bookish, that it's going to be great. Don't dread the change.
Yeah. That's what I feel like this generation, it definitely has changed the way, the openness, the speak about it, but the change of perspective on it. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
Yeah. So how I find what's great about midlife for me is it's an opportunity to come into your own with courage, knowledge, and past experience.
Yeah. That past experience.
Oh, it comes in handy.
It really does. And it's like sort of you're gathering all the ingredients along your way in your 20s and 30s, and all of a sudden you can make this cake. It's like, I've got all this stuff
It's
here.
delicious cake.
Yes, it is delicious. Can I give you one? It's interesting that if it's on paper, it doesn't seem good, but it is.
Okay.
That when you're in midlife, you become aware of your mortality.
Yes.
It's not a bad thing because it's kind of like, you know what? Stop putting that thing off because you just don't know. And it's like it would be a bit depressing to think, okay, if I'm lucky enough to live to my 80s or whatever, that my life's half done, right? But then it's like, hang on, then don't put it off. Just go for it.
Because even it's so weird. It's happened twice to me. I got offered tickets to go see Chris Cornell from Soundgarden, and I said no. I'll just see him next year.
Yeah.
So he passed away.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I got offered a ticket to go see the Foo Fighters. Nah, I'll go see him. I've seen him so many times before. I'll see him next time. The drummer passed away.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's just like you just, not to bring the mood down, but you don't know what's going to happen. So if you want to do something, if you want to visit a place, if you want to just try a career change, just bloody do it.
Just do it.
Live with no regret.
Yeah.
Who did a better battle? Ding, ding. Here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
We have got two fantastic movies from early 2000s. Miss Congeniality versus Legally Blonde.
Two great rom-coms. Are they
Yeah.
rom-coms?
They are rom-coms, but they're also girl power
Yeah.
style movies. So both with amazing, strong female leads.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start with Miss Congeniality, if
Yeah,
that's okay.
sure.
So Miss Congeniality was released in 2000 with the tag Unpolished, Unkempt, Unleashed Undercover.
Oh, yeah.
Starring Sandra Bullock as Gracie Hart, and it also has Michael Caine.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love saying Michael Caine's accent?
Can I just tell you something about Michael Caine? When I was younger, I had a dream about him that was killing me with is chasing with a knife, right? So for years I was terrified of him. I hated him in movies because I always had this dream.
You're scared of Michael
I was
Caine.
scared of Michael Caine. But then this movie changed it for me. Yes. So there you go.
Wow. What a turnaround. So he plays Victor Malling, and he kind of, it's like a fairy godfather
Yeah.
and transforms her.
Yeah, yeah. I do find it funny though in this how it's at the start she's got a bit of the bushy eyebrows.
yes.
Oh yeah. Like the whole all those movies where they're the sort of not as attractive woman from a few straight eyebrows or whatever, and then they have the whole makeover montage. But although this one was different because there's comedy and you could hear with the
It's always the eyebrows.
It's
I
always-
always, why? Eyebrows and fluffy hair. It's
yeah.
basically.
But she didn't have glasses though. You know?
No, she did not have glasses.
Yeah.
She had shit eyebrows.
And all of a
But
sudden
now they're back in fashion.
yes.
But also, she very much had that masculine energy.
Yeah. One
And
of the
it's
boys.
Yeah, it's the whole thing of, it's good to be feminine.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it? Is it?
But what I like about this movie in general, obviously it's very funny, but that it pokes fun at the pageants, but then at the end just sort of goes along with it. And,
Yeah.
even the whole world peace and, doing the wave.
Well, she had a quote that I loved from there, and she said, "It is not a beauty pageant, it is a scholarship program." So even she turned around with her views of the beauty pageants.
yeah, yeah. Well,
Or what
interesting.
about this quote? Miss Rhode Island. And the man asks, describe your, it's not the man, it was with William Shatner,
Yeah.
the Shat, asks, describe your perfect date. That's a tough one. I'd have to say April 25th because it's not too hot, not too cold, and all you need is a light jacket. Or what about what Gracie Hart said? The last time I was this naked in public, I was coming out of a uterus. I don't know where this accent came from. I became masculine again. So, but did you know part of Gracie Hart and her endearing qualities is her foibles and her clumsiness.
Yeah.
But it was actually Sandra Bullock making mistakes that became part of the Gracie Hart character. So, for example, Sandra Bullock snorted during a dinner by accident, and then that became part of her character.
I was about to put down her snort. I love her snort.
Yeah,
in
so
it.
that came by accident. And she's like, put that in the Gracie Hart repertoire.
Yep.
Then she went off script. So, when Gracie Hart came home and she trips over, I think she kicks the microwave or something like that.
Yeah.
That was all improv from Sandra. It was all off script.
Oh, good on her.
And then at the opening premiere of the movie, Sandra Bullock accidentally trips on the red carpet and falls down.
Oh,
just like Gracie. Sandra Bullock is Gracie.
Like I said, it's a rom-com, but like the romance part of it, which she kisses Benjamin Bratt at the end, it's very it's not even.
Didn't have to happen.
That didn't have to
You don't
happen.
need a man to be happy, girl.
No, I didn't mind it though because he was cute. I find him very cute.
Yeah.
A bit of eye candy, but it wasn't. I like that wasn't the storyline.
Yeah.
And yeah, the whole undercover cop thing. She plays like undercover cop in a few movies.
Yeah.
She's hilarious.
She's great.
She can carry a comedy movie like no tomorrow.
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
agree with that.
Yeah.
The plot twist.
Yeah.
You know, how, spoiler alert,
Yeah.
Candice Bergman was the baddie.
Yeah.
The villain in it.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I always remember the crown setting on fire.
Yes, at the end, because that's where she put the bomb.
That's right.
Yeah. Then Gracie
Ooh.
gets, because Gracie gets it at the end. Oh, she knows the bomb's in there, and then it's between her and Miss Rhode Island. Is that the one he said? The one
Miss
that's-
Rhode
yeah.
Island.
And Miss Rhode Island gets it, and then she goes up on stage, but then Sandra Bullock knows that the bomb's in there, so she's trying to take off the crown, and so they have this big tussle, and then they see Miss Rhode Island there crying because all the roses and stuff are all over the place. I love that and the talent bit, because she originally has one with glasses and water, but then they drink the water, so she brings Benjamin Brad on stage and starts belting him and stuff, and it's
Yes,
so
that's
good.
like self-defense or something.
Yes, yeah.
that's right. It's such a good movie.
Yes.
Now we're going to talk about Legally
Legally
Blonde,
Blonde.
Mez, and that got released in 2001 as well. So same era.
Yep.
Romantic comedy, and the tag for that was Meet Elle Woods. She's a lawyer with a heart of gold and a mane to match.
Oh,
So it's a whole thing of poking fun or being witty with womanhood and power.
yeah. The interesting thing about this, sorry, just comparing the two characters quickly, because Sandra Bullock, it's very much more tomboy, rough around the edges, and Elle Woods, credit to Reece
Reece.
Witherspoon, because she's a sorority girl. Well, it's a rich bitch, but rich lady, has it all, but then obviously her
Very naive.
naive, but she could be very easily a non-likable character, but she has an endearing quality, and I think that's the way that Reece did it. Like, good on her.
Yeah, well, also it has Selma Blair in it, who plays Vivian, who, it's so funny, she's brunette and she's smart,
Yeah.
but she's not a nice person.
I don't like her in this.
Not a nice character.
No.
And it also has Jennifer Coolidge, who plays Paulette. Paulette Bonafonte, beautician. I can't do her accent.
That's cool.
And also, I found it funny, it had Luke Wilson in it. My question with Luke Wilson is he the better looking one of the Wilson brothers?
I think so.
Because his brother is Owen Wilson.
Yeah. Like they're not typically hot Hollywood, but I always found Luke better looking than Owen.
I think I'm that neither of them really float my
Yeah.
boat. But if I had to choose, it would be Luke. Also, I think it's worth noting, Mez, it also has the actor Victor Garber in it, and he was in Titanic as the captain of the ship.
Yes.
And he was also in And Just Like That with the Sex and the City
Reboot.
reboot. Did you ever watch the ending of that?
No.
I just felt it sunk his character down to the depths of the Titanic, because the final scene was him observing someone's feces in the toilet. And he just runs out. And it was horrible. And it was like, Victor Garber, the man of Titanic.
Because I remember him as Captain Andrews from Titanic.
Yeah, and Legally Blonde
Yeah.
sunk to the depths so low.
Oh,
So low.
That's
like
a whole
Leonardo
other segment.
DiCaprio.
That's a whole other segment with that
Yes.
one.
But yeah, so I liked Victor Garber. You know, I can't remember who was he. Oh no, because he was a bad character.
Yeah. So then, like, obviously, he's the main lawyer.
Yes.
And so he that's right. He leads the classes. He does the classes, but at the end, he cracks on to Al.
That's right.
Yeah.
Don't need that.
Nope.
But it's funny how when in her Harvard application, she noted that she was in a Ricky Martin video clip. And the thing that pushes her over to getting enrolled into Harvard was they needed diversity. And they needed someone like her to create diversity.
I just like when she first comes to her first class and she's got this, like, she's got all those cute little fuzzy pens and a little notebook and what have you. It's very funny. And then when she sees her ex-fiance and he notes her there, she goes, "What? It's like, it's so hard to get in."
Do you know what's
Do so
nice?
well. Yes.
Do you know what's nice? How supportive her sorority were.
Yeah.
Like, they were true supportive sisters. There was no jealousy. They celebrated with her.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, because you would not expect that in a movie. It's funny how these sororities and stuff work. Like from
Yeah.
an Aussie point of
We
view.
don't have anything like that.
No, it's still an alpha, gamma, mamma. I've always got the Greek letters. I don't know.
Alpha, Omega, Frantega. I don't know.
Yes.
But we talk about Vivian, the nemesis to Al.
Selma Blair.
Yeah, Summer Blair. She was the character. She was always so conniving
Yeah.
and always playing tricks on her. And the trick I didn't like was when she told Al it was a costume party.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she comes in her little bunny outfit.
Oh, she looks pretty hot.
She looked great.
Yeah. Even the scene where she catches the professor coming onto Al and then she takes it as if Al's been doing it. Like, just hang tight and gets a bit of information before you start. You know what I mean? Like, straight away she jumps to that conclusion.
Oh,
Like,
come on, Vivian, get a grip.
yes, get a grip.
But
I
that's
don't
the thing.
it.
Like, we look at this, say, the sorority as superficial, but in the end, it was a smart girl who didn't have the girl power, who didn't have the support.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Wasn't doing for the sisters.
So, can we move forward to the murder trial?
Yes.
And what I love, this is kind of like Marissa Tomei's moment in
My cousin
My
Vinny.
Cousin Vinny, that someone who's seen as dumb comes through with the smarts, and we all have a niche in what we're smart at.
Yeah.
And she picked up that with a perm,
Yep.
you
Yeah.
can't have a shower straight away.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. And that was when her niche came into handy.
I know. Her knowledge of perms came in handy at a precise moment she needed it.
How good was it though? It's like, aha, gotcha.
Have you ever had, I feel like I'd love to have one of those aha moments. It's just like once in a lifetime aha, like where everything just falls into place and like, aha.
I've had that moment in the shower when it happens afterwards, like, oh, I should have said that. So Paulette has this amazing quote that I love. Oh my God, you look like the 4th of July. It makes me want a hot dog real bad. Isn't that the best quote?
It's very interesting.
There's another quote that Paulette had,
Yeah.
and it very much relates to us. So Paulette is a single older woman, and she says, she's describing her husband.
Mm-hmm.
He's a guy who followed his pecker to greener pastures, and I'm a middle-aged high school dropout who's got stretch marks and a fat ass. Oh, poor Paulette. And Al goes, that's terrible. Poor Paulette. We all have stretch marks and a fat ass.
We hear you. We feel you.
Yeah, it's funny how watching it from our 20s, our early 20s,
Yeah.
and now it's like, oh, Paulette, we get ya.
Yeah. I didn't empathise with her. Now I
Yeah.
do. Here's a controversial thing.
Oh, God.
Bend and snap doesn't do it for me like that. That scene,
Oh, really?
I don't like it that much.
Is it too cheesy for you?
Yeah, it's a bit too cheesy. And even when Al's like, come on, girls, and everyone's like, bend
and snap.
Like, I
Yeah.
like it in premise, but the execution of it is a bit too.
I think it's good. That would be good for the musical theatre
Yes,
production.
yeah.
It would have been great
Yeah.
on stage. But yeah, for a movie, it's like,
yeah.
guys, we can do better than this.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, it's okay.
Yeah.
So the question is, Mez, who did it better, Miss Congeniality or Legally Blonde?
I'll tell you, I love both movies.
Yeah.
Fun Legally Blonde is a girly girl movie. With Miss Congeniality, my husband and I love it both, and we love to watch it together. So for that reason, I'm saying Miss Congeniality.
Oh, what am I going to say? If I had a choice to watch either one again, I would choose Legally Blonde because I love the turnaround of Elle Woods.
Yeah.
So, Midlifers, we have come to the end of another wonderful episode.
It's a bit deeper this week.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But like and subscribe, guys. Please support us so we can stay on the air because our husbands are chasing down our tails. No, but in all seriousness, thank you for listening and we'll see you next week.
Bye.